Om Shanti. Energy, power. Energy is a word, when we say it, we feel it also. The Shakti, the Adi Shakti in Vedanta says about the universal power, universal energy, which is everywhere in all human beings, in all animals, in all plants, in a small stone, in a big hill, in a river, everywhere there is energy. Due to this energy, we are moving, we are binded together, we are thinking, we are speaking. All the activities, all the karmas, all the actions are taking place in this universe due to the energy. So what is the energy? There is an old story of creation in Vedantas and Hindu tradition, which says that in the beginning the Shiva was sleeping, and then came the energy, the Adi Shakti, and started dancing around him and making circle around him, and due to which Shiva got awakened, came out of his sleep, and then the creation begins. With the breaking of the silence, meditation of Shiva started the creation. The geometrical forms are formed. So that's why everything, if you go beyond the physical form, you will feel that energy. For example, you see yourself, your body, your physical body. When you go beyond your physical body, you will come to your energy body, your subtle body. When you break a small stone and break till its last atom, after that, when you break it, what you come with across is energy. So everything have that energy. So in other words, the basic unit of whole universum is an energy. So all the materialistic world is an energy. Even Einstein says, Albert Einstein I mean to say, E is equal to mc square. So energy is proportional to the mass. So you can have energy from mass, and mass can be converted to energy. This is the basic law of thermodynamics. For whole life, Einstein was busy with that. To refine it, I should have to say this, refine it, because it was there before he found it, and was felt by different people before him, like the rishis. They also talk about energy. In yoga they talk about energy. In tantra they talk only about energy, the Adi Shakti. This is a spiritual energy. There are different forms of energy. It can be spiritual, it can be physical, it can be metaphysical. There is always energy. So this energy, this Shakti, is the basic unit of creation. People are still looking for that. They are spending billions of dollars in one project in Switzerland. All the best brains are working on it. They want to find out the basic unit. I tell them, just go sit at home, find the silence in you, and find the basic unit in you. This is energy. So the mystical way of thinking for energy is not just reproducing something to start my car, to get more profit out of it, but it is by own that to experience this energy inside you. You have to feel the silence. You have to hear the sound of silence. After hearing the sound of silence, you will find there is some frequency running in you. There is some thrilling running in you. This is the energy, the Adi Shakti. In Hinduism, you can see the different forms of this Adi Shakti, this energy. When she is just calm, happy, she is like a Kanyakumari, a small little girl, playing around. When she gets somehow angry, she becomes a Durga. When she gets more angry, she becomes Kali. There are other forms of this Adi Shakti also. When you use this energy in intellect for learning process, it becomes Saraswati. When you use this energy to gain something materialistic, then it becomes Lakshmi, like a Dhana Lakshmi. So there are different forms of energy, but this is one thing. This is one form which manifests in different forms. So there is energy, and there is a God himself, the Shiva, which has different forms. Only form cannot do anything. All forms need energy to do some action. So our karma, our action depends upon energy. Which kind of energy we are using and how we are using that energy. If we are using our energy in a wrong way, then we are creating conflict in ourselves and around us. And that's why we are getting bad effects of that energy. So-called bad effects. Because we are creating bad karmas, wrong deeds. But if you utilize your energy in a positive way, in a good way, for the well-being of others and well-being of yourself, then it becomes a goddess. So the action of the person depends upon the energy, and result of the action depends upon the process, how the person have utilized that energy. So in Hinduistic approach, they say your karmas depends upon the Shakti. The goddess will decide what kind of karmas you are doing. But it is upon you also, because you got a free will, how you utilize that Shakti, that energy inside you. So when you create good karmas, then you have to reborn to get the fruits of this karma. And when you do bad karmas, you have to reborn to pay the fine of that bad karmas. This is the circle of creation. But there is a third way, a mystical way, where you can go beyond this circle. This comes in Gita also. Krishna says, Sarva dharmanna paritajya mamik sharanam braj aham tab sarap pape vayo mokshami mashuche. So you surrender to me and I will take care of everything. Do your karma in my name. Do all the action in my name and for the well-being of yourself, and do the karmas for the well-being of your surroundings, then everything will be utilized. And you have not to reborn, and you have not to come in this circle again. You will be out of this circle. So we must use the power what we get in the right direction. The energy of a falling fall of water is of two types. It can be kinetic energy, it can be potential energy. So kinetic energy is which we get from the motion of an object, of a thing. This kinetic energy is active and produces a direct effect upon the surroundings. Whereas a potential energy is the capacity of an object which can do something around its form, inside of that object or outside of the object. This is the scientific way of thinking. But I also say that our thoughts have also energy. The biggest energy, if something have, is the idea. The one idea can change whole universe. This had happened, it is happening, and it will happen always. One small idea from one small brain can change the world. Name it, it be socialism, communism, a religion, a spiritual path, or Nazism. Name it. This all comes from small brains, an idea. So an idea is bigger than the universum itself, because universum itself is an idea, a one idea from our beloved God. Anyway, so the energy in that thought is a kinetic when we think. But when we are not thinking, this energy of thought remains in our brains like a potential energy. So that's why to utilize this thought energy in a proper way, we must think. We must be a thinker. All action should be done on the basis of thinking. We must not react upon the other's action. We must first think. Then we utilize the potential energy inside us in a proper way. For example, if somebody just fall in front of you in some comic way when he was walking, if we start laughing, we create a negative approach towards this person. But if we just think about him before just reacting in a comic way, then we will feel the pain what the person got when he was falling. So in this way, we will be more concerned about this person, and we will not laugh upon him, and we will go and help him. This approach is required everywhere, day-to-day life. People laugh when others fall and feel pain when they fall themselves. That's why the world is chaos. When there is an effect of crisis on others, we don't care. That's when this same crisis comes upon us, we cry for help, and then we abuse the others. We say always, oh, these people never help me. This all is a thought process. We have to break the cycle of action and reaction, and we have to start thinking. Then only the evolution going to happen, not a growth. Now we are growing in numbers, we are growing in technology, we are growing in different form. This I used to call it is just a small growth. Evolution is happening just horizontally on one same plane. There is no any evolution, no growth on a vertical position, no growth in other planes. That's why human beings for thousands of years are still in the same mental status of getting power. Humans are hungry for power. They don't have that power, they don't have that much energy, so they are looking from outside by controlling others, utilizing others' powers. Maybe it is manpower to run a factory, maybe spiritual power to utilize the spiritual energy of others. It is all the same. Always they are looking for that power, for that energy. They are hungry for that power because they are growing horizontally in numbers, in quantity. But we have to grow vertically. We have to go up. We have to make an evolution vertical side, and then only we will start using our brains. Now most of our brains go to unutilized form. We are not using our brains because we are not thinking. Just start thinking from now for a while. You will see that you will meet some new person inside you, a new fellow who can think. And the beauty of thinking is that how more you think, how more you grow. Like when you use your muscles, go to fitness, do some weightlifting, do some cycling, you utilize your muscles and they grow. If you give proper food to them also, they grow. And they get more capacity to work out. Similarly, when you think, your brain can do more, can work more. Each time you utilize your thinking energy, which was in a potential form, when this awakens, then you utilize more brain, and then the more complex pathways of neurons start working. This is how we utilize our internal Shakti. So what is Kundalini Yoga? Pure mystical path. People are afraid about it. Sometimes people can't handle that so much energy one time bursts inside them. In Kundalini Yoga, in Kriya Yoga, in another form of meditation, where you utilize your internal energy, the potential energy, which is sleeping inside you, like in a chakra meditation, you just activate one by one your energy centers. These are the chakras. We have 7 chakras, we have more chakras, we have thousands of chakras inside our body. So the main chakra is Sahasrara, is the upper part of our brain. When we can activate that, then we utilize more brain. Then we can think beyond the normal human IQ. That's why the people who are enlightened, they can think in a different way. They are the mystics. Then people don't understand these people, what these are saying. So they name them mystics, mysterious people. Because they talk mysterious. And what is mysterious? Because they are using their brains beyond the normal IQ, average IQ. So when you concentrate on your 7 chakras, you stimulate them with some kind of vibrations, internal or external. Externals are the singing of mantras, internals are the having the perception of that mantras inside you. When you stimulate these energy centers, so slowly the potential energy, the Adi Shakti, the Kundalini, which is sleeping inside you, start getting up, and the coil starts open, the snake starts moving to upwards in higher planes, and one of another day it reaches at the Sahasrara, the top of your head, and then you start using your head. But that happens, a lot of people can't handle that energy because there's so much amount of energy and burst out. You see the light. The Moses was not able to see that light. He closed his eyes. That was too much intensity was there. But when you practice and try to see again and again, you get habituated to that light, and then you can see the world in different dimensions. Now we are living in a 3-dimensional world, and we are seeing that world with our eyes, which can perceive only 2 dimensions. But when we go up, go higher, then we see the world in different dimensions: 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 13th, 21st, 100. There is no limit. There is no limit. Because these dimensions are made by God. God is limitless. He makes everything limitless. We are the persons who have the limits. So we have some limitations. That's why we can't go beyond that limitations. But now you see, we even don't use that energy, that power that we have got till our limits. We are using it at all not. So just think. Take one thought inside you that grows. like a seed. And just keep on watering with your more intention. And concentrate on the thought and give the warmth from your heart. Give some space to that thought to grow. And concentrate on it as if this is the only thing in this world you have left. You will see with this mystical power how the magic happens and you get that light that was inside you. Because that one thought also contains same potential energy. You don't need to follow all the religious texts. You don't need to learn about the lives of other mystics, other prophets, other gods which were here or are going to come. No need. Just sit inside you. Just find your own path. Pick up one thought and think about it. The day you become a thinker, the day you become mystic. And the day you become mystic, all the mystic paths open for you to utilize the unknown, to utilize the Adi Shakti, to utilize that potential energy which is inside you. This is the only and only one thing that mankind has to learn now. Otherwise they will keep on growing on their horizontal path, on their materialistic path, or they will keep on growing on the other side of that horizontal line in their spiritual path. But they have to grow vertically. They have to think about it and become a mystic. Om Shanti.